What's up? I'm back again with another video for today. And today I want to talk about Guadalajara's own Santos Sal Canelo Alvarez Berrigan. Yeah, I said his full name. Now, he said you know, he wasn't interested in a third fight with Gennady Golovkin. But since watching his fight last weekend, he hinted at a possible third fight with Golovkin. Why? Because Golovkin looks a lot more vulnerable. Now, he recently called Andrade boring in saying that he hasn't fought anyone, which I'm going to hark back to now. Canelo is sounding like Vladimir Klitschko when it comes to Deontay Wilder when it's talking about, well, he hasn't fought anyone. Okay, well, he's a champion. You're a champion. You were talking about being undisputed at middleweight. I mean, not it was so bad, but at middleweight, he has a belt, and you're saying that he hasn't fought anyone. Like my boy BFTV said about Vladimir Klitschko. Aren't you someone? He talking about he's boring, and fans, if they have a boring fight, they're gonna blame him. No, and also saying it's not a challenge. No, y'all need to realize what he's saying when he's saying he's not a challenge. He's not a challenge for Andrade, because Andrade would outbox him. He's a boring fighter because he doesn't get hit. But ain't that the same thing they were saying about, I'm included, because I said this about Floyd, but ain't that the same thing we were saying about Floyd Mayweather? But yet you want to revenge your loss to Floyd Mayweather. But yeah, he's 42 years old. You're hoping Father Time catches up with him. That's why you want to revenge your loss with Floyd. And I want people to realize this man is ducking. He's been ducking Andrade and the Charlos since they were at 154 pounds. People want to get wrapped up in, oh, well, he's taking all these risks. He's taking all these challenges. He's fighting all these fighters. That's just the rules. That's just a smoke screen. He's fighting what? A 35 or a 36-year-old Sergey Kovalev who's on the downslide and is ripe for the taking for Canelo to beat him. He's talking about Andre Ward. Talking about he doesn't want to move up another another weight class to fight Andre Ward. But Andre Ward was fighting in the same class or division, wherever you want to call it. He was fighting in the same division as Sergey Kovalev. He also fought in the same division as Rocky Fielding. But yet you don't want to fight. If Andre Ward comes back, you don't want to fight Andre Ward. Oh yeah, that's right. Andre Ward is in his early, almost mid-30s. That's too much of a risk right there. That's too much of a risk. You don't want to fight Charlo, and you don't want to fight Andrade, but we all know Golovkin is ducking Andrade and Charlo, but you've been ducking them longer than Canelo. But you want to call Golovkin out for ducking these guys when you've been ducking them longer. So basically, a duck calling a duck a ducker. I mean, don't get this misconstrued of who he's fighting. Let's take a look at all the champions he done fought. What champion has he fought in his career? What, the two notable champions he fought and won the belt from was Austin Trout. Then after Austin Trout, Miguel Cotto. Who else has he fought? There was a legit champion. But yet he wants to talk about, I ain't even going to get into it. But I've been called a hater for a long time about Canelo Alvarez. Speaking the truth, that this man is ducking. He's using smoke screens. Y'all need to pay attention to who he's fighting and when he's fighting them. I need to pay attention to what he's saying. I mean, the dude is a ducker. He's trying to do what Floyd Mayweather did. But unlike Floyd Mayweather, when Floyd was pretty boy, Floyd put in the work. He fought people. He put in the work. During the money era, he might have started fighting not the best fighters, but the best and biggest names. But he did the hard work to get there. Canelo is just trying to do, what hard work has he done? To me, he got a gift win over Lara. He got a gift draw over Golovkin in the first fight. He's protected. And the WBC protected him by stripping him of his title, but awarding him some franchise championship, which, like I said in another video, a glorified paper title. He is a paper champion when it comes to the WBC. A paper champion. He was okay to get stripped and allow his belt to go to a man he's been ducking for years. And he's okay with that. He don't want to even try to go get his belt back. He wanted to unify, but now Andrade has a belt and Charlo now has a belt he was stripped of. Now he's not so interested in unifying the middleweight division. He wants Golovkin to go fight them so they can rob Andrade and Charlo just like they just did Deverchenko. So he can get all the belts, and then he can go ahead and fight Triple G for a third time for all the marbles. I mean, come on, man. Y'all, the writing is on the wall. Y'all, I hope people wake up and see this shit. Canelo is a ducker. And we want to talk about, he's stepping up and taking all these. No. He's an opportunist. This whole fight with Sergey Kovalev is an opportunity. He's banking on Father Time catching. Well, it already looked like he's catching up with Sergey Kovalev, but he's banking on it catching up with Sergey Kovalev so, he can get the belt. 168, he didn't try to go up and fight no David Benavidez. He didn't try to fight my boy Caleb Plant or anybody. No, he went for the weakest link. He went for a WBA title, which was given. They allowed him to fight for it in Rocky Fielding, who was beat by Callum Smith. Come on, man. People need to wake up. He is an opportunist. He's not fighting the best competition. He's fighting the best names now. But that's all I got. My little rant on Mr. Cinnamon Ducker, I should call him. But yeah, this is your boy, the Expert Genius, aka XP. Until next time, shout out to the mighty LDBC, Black Media's Row, and New Media. We the new thing in town, taking over, knocking out old media, and they bias bullshit. Hate, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, this is your boy, the XP, the Expert Genius. Peace out.